Ajit Thakur, the CEO of AHA. Good evening, sir. Please.
Hi. Good evening. This is the biggest turnout of the AHA team for any of our show events. So either we don't have enough work back at office or they love Team Infinitum. So actually, thank you guys. This is one show, and this I want to tell everybody, including friends from media, thank you for coming as always. This is one show where from day one, Team AHA believed in it fully. In fact, today I was getting multiple calls because Arvind sir was unwell, so he couldn't come. He would have loved to come today, Shanmukh, for you and SD and Vandana. And so they're like, hey, you have to come. This is a super hit show. How can you miss not coming here? I said, of course I'll come, even though it was not a super hit. But you guys believed in this show from day one, so thank you so much. I saw the rushes and I believe that you are absolutely right. And Team Infinitum, it's one office after my office. I love calling it my home. And that's the generosity of SD and Rahul and Vandana and everybody else. So everybody at Team AHA and Infinitum, thank you. You guys made it happen. So I wanted to start with you guys. So since it's about secrets, so I'll split what I had to say into 3 or 4 secrets. The first one is about Shanmukh. In fact, one of your friends a while before mentioned that 25th March. So you were right, except one part. It was on 8th of Feb 2020 when we were launching AHA, and Vijay and everybody was there, and Shanmukh had come to support us along with Infinitum, Team Infinitum. And that evening, at an after dinner at Infinitum office, I was chatting with Shanmukh, and I said, "Listen, you have a making of a superstar. We have to do something more with you." It took us 2 years. But you know what my brief to the marketing team was? So that secret I shared today, that you were a superstar then. I told them that whatever happens, this is his launch from a small screen to the biggest screen. So I think you're the superstar of the screen. And I truly believe that you are already on your way there. With a little support from our first conversation 2 years back. And to the fabulous cast of the show. I think you need to say some more thank yous, right? To Arun, secret number 2. So I remember I was telling Arun that, this genre I love, and I'll talk about the genre in a little bit. So I've always been a big fan of this genre, and last week we were here launching a horror, and today we are in detective, crime, detective, comedy, all the genres mixed together. And I was telling Arun, give us a big start, yeah. It'll set the context of the show. And don't worry, ask SD for money. SD is generous, he'll give you, or he'll sell one bike and give you more money. So Arun, the deal is still on. SD will give you a bike after the season numbers. And Arun said, "Sir, you see the first day shoot, and you tell us what you think." And Arun, what you promised on day 1, and the first day rushes I saw with Vasu and team, and you delivered that in the chase sequence that is there. So thank you so much. You have a long way to go. I miss Subbu here, but between both of you, what you've created are fabulous characters. And I believe OTT stories is not about plots, but about characters. And today, whatever little, I hope all of you saw, you know that we have created characters that will last a lifetime. And season 2 and season 3, maybe films, eventually. So thank you, Arun, for that. Third secret is about my love-hate Fred for SD. So a secret during the lockdown. Anyway, it was very difficult for me not to get out of office. And SD and I have always met in his office, which I love because of the figurines of all the superheroes. And we started meeting on Zoom, and it didn't do well. So about 1.5 years back, one of the calls, it was like, I won't use the language, but okay, fine, shut this call and shut up. We're not going to do anything ever again. This was how bad it got during the first lockdown. And boy, what a run it has been. I mean, you are, last 2 weeks back when I was launching Anya's, I think for big screen what Shobhu's created, on the other screen what you're creating, Infinitum is a powerhouse of, great storytelling, apart from the talent powerhouse that you all are. So SD, from the 18 months ago battle on Zoom to today, look at how many things we are doing. I was counting, I was like, okay, there are like all fingers in the pie. Thank you so much, and Rahul, for being the pacifier sometimes between all of us, for always being there. Thank you so much for that. And to all of you who are watching from home, so I think at AHA we've made a promise to continue to entertain with lots of different kinds of content. This happens to be one of my favorite genres. We've been trying to crack it for a very long time. I think finally Subbu nailed it, and with Infinitum. And I think this genre is a kind of genre where I think you can't have enough of it. I think 10 episodes won't be enough. And if you see, there's a linear arc and there's a larger arc apart from the episodic arcs of the show. And I promise all of you that this is one of our best entertainers from whatever little we have seen. So it's just 1 week away. Tune in and show all the love to Shanmukh and his brilliant cast and all the people who have worked so hard.